What is up, guys? This is Jared Spalding here, and today I'm going to be discussing something that, I guess you could say, man, I always start these videos exactly the same. I never really thought about it, but for hundreds of videos now, I've been saying the same exact thing, man. I really gotta change this up because it must be getting super boring to you guys. So, but the topic of this video today, there we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. That's gonna be, is silver stacking actually necessary? Because maybe you're thinking, well, can't I invest in other things and still get by? Why do I necessarily need to invest in silver? Can't I invest in gold, invest in stocks, invest in platinum, palladium, shares in mines, whatever it is? You're thinking, why do I necessarily need to stack silver? Why have you devoted your entire channel to only silver stacking? Well, I'm going to say that if you're just an everyday person and you don't want to invest in anything anyway, then maybe not. Maybe not silver necessarily, because first of all, I love it when people don't stack and people are ignorant to it, because you know what that means to me? I mean, of course that I like trying to introduce new people to silver stacking. I've gotten other people into it that I know personally, as well as hopefully with my videos I've gotten some people into silver stacking. I've heard people saying that they're new to stacking and that they are enjoying the advice, and so I hope I've helped people along a lot. But at the same time, when those public, is just ignorant to stacking, you know what that means? It means all of us people who are intelligent enough to, realize the hidden value in silver, we can buy extremely low prices, because between, JP Morgan manipulating the prices, they have a huge control over it. And between that and, just people being generally unaware of silver's potential, it does stay low. And therefore I can buy really cheap, which I don't mind at all. I really do enjoy being able to buy silver as cheap as I can right now. But anyway, though, I'd say that if you are investing, though, and you do want to invest in something, then I would say silver is necessary to add to your portfolio no matter what. Whether you only invest in the stock market right now, or you only invest in, oil right now, or, you only invest in, whatever it is. I'm trying to think of other stuff, honestly, but, just you don't invest in any commodities that involve metals, and you want to, someone was saying, I want to invest in one precious metal, I would definitely say silver above all else, because silver, I can promise you, is not only the most undervalued commodity on Earth right now, but it also has the most potential of any commodity on Earth, which those things kind of go hand in hand with each other. Because if something is undervalued, then generally when it becomes, properly valued or overvalued, it's going to have a lot more potential to go up than something that already is overvalued in the first place. So, those things do connect with each other, obviously. But, for those who do plan on investing, then silver is definitely necessary to add, because silver, by itself, maybe silver is not going to be perfect. Maybe you want to offset it with something else, but I think that if you were to invest in one thing and one thing only, definitely I would say silver. That's not the only thing I personally invest in. I have silver right now. I've invested in some copper. I've sold off a lot of my copper for silver, honestly. And I do, and this is not really investing, but I do hoard aluminum as well, because it's a very useful metal. And I've been thinking about trying to get into nickel, but I don't know about that. Maybe I might do it, just because nickel, like copper, can be found so easily. But either way, I do invest in a few different base metals and a precious metal. And I don't feel like you need gold or anything like that to add to your stack. Maybe if you can afford it. I'm not saying to avoid it necessarily, but I personally don't invest in gold because, for one, I'm stacking on a budget, and for two, I feel like silver in the long run, I feel like the 75 ounces of silver that you could get for the price of 1 ounce of gold, I feel like the 75 ounces of silver has a lot more potential than that 1 ounce of gold, personally. I feel like silver is a lot more, liquid in the market than gold as well, because gold, it's some of its value, even though precious metals, their value, is solid or whatever, it feels like some of gold's value is fabricated. It's kind of like a numismatic silver coin, because it's so much more valuable than silver. It feels like a lot of its value comes from the fact that wealthy people like the way it looks, not from its true usefulness. And right now, silver is only worth something based on its industrial use and its value to investors. Other than that, I feel like silver doesn't really have any more type of value, so that's why I think makes silver undervalued compared to gold. And so, like I said, it's not going to be necessary to just add anybody, but if you plan on investing in any one thing, silver is necessary to add to your stack if you haven't, or your investment portfolio if you haven't added already. So I hope you guys enjoyed the quick video, and we're just about done here. Peace, love, and much respect.